Hello, I'm Anushka. I teach English to grade 1 to 8. Please stay with me for the next few minutes to see how I teach. So today we'll be learning parts of a speech. So the first thing is that we need to know what does a speech means. So speech means sentence. A sentence is made up of words. So words, when we combine few words, it makes a sentence. Okay? So what first question is, why do we need to learn parts of a speech? We need to learn parts of a speech to understand like what is the function of each word in a sentence. For example, if I write Ram plays football. So this is a sentence, right? And this sentence is made up of three words. Ram plays football. So parts of a speech tells us what is the role or function of each word in a sentence. What is Ram here? What is plays here? And what is football here? Okay. So now, to understand and to know the role of each word in a sentence, we have divided parts of a speech into 8 types. And the first type of parts of a speech is noun. Okay? Noun. The second type of parts of speech is verb. The third type of parts of speech is pronoun. Well, I call pronoun a younger brother of noun. We'll be learning that later. Why do I call pronoun a younger brother of noun? Next is adjective. The fourth one is adverb. The fifth one is, I'll be writing here, conjunction. Sixth is preposition. And last one is interjection. These are the 8 types of parts of speech. Noun, verb, pronoun, adjective, adverb, conjunction, preposition and interjection. We will be starting with our first type, which is noun. Okay. So let's start with noun. For example, what is in my hand? What is this? This thing has a name, right? So we call it a marker. Now, who am I? You can call me teacher, or you can call me a woman, or I have my name also. My name is Anushka, right? Now, what do I have here? This is a board. This thing has a name, board. So everything you see around you has its own name, right? So this is a marker. This thing has a name. I am a person. I have my own name. If you don't know my specific name, you can simply call me teacher, right? And this thing also has a name, board. For example, if I say there are so many animals, right? Each animal also has their own name. So animals are also nouns. So name of any person, any place. For example, right now I'm in India. India is the name of a place, right? So any place, anything or any animal is called noun. So simply noun is a name of anything you see around you. For example, I in a room, right? So room is a place, you can say, okay? This is what? This is a wall, okay? You can say. So this thing also has a name. It's wall, right? So name of any person, I'll write here, name of any person, place, person like Ram, right? We wrote the sentence in the start of the session. Ram plays football. So Ram is also name of a boy or a person, right? So person, place, just like India. Person, place, thing, just like I'm holding a marker right now. This is a thing, right? Person, place, like India, thing like marker, and animal. Okay. For example, my favorite animal is a dog. Okay, so dog is a noun. Okay, animal. For example, now if I write the sentence which we wrote in the start, what was that sentence? That sentence was Ram plays football. Football. So Ram plays football. So Ram is name of a person, right? So Ram is a noun. This is our first part of his speech. So what was his speech? Speech was a sentence. So this whole sentence means a speech. And a sentence is made up of words. Our first word was Ram. And what is the role of Ram? The role of Ram in the sentence is that it is a noun, or I can simply say here Ram is name of a person, right? Now, next word is plays. Now, is plays a name of any person? No. Is plays a name of any place? No. Is plays a name of anything? No. Is plays a name of any animal? No. Which means plays is not a noun, right? Now, what is our third word? The third word is football. So now, what is football? Is football name of any person? No, it's not. Is football name of any place? Is football any name of a place where we go? No, it's not. Is football name of anything? Yes, football is name of a thing which we use to play soccer, right? We play soccer with the use of football, right? So football is name of a thing. Okay, so which means as it is name of a thing, it makes it a noun as it is name of a thing. Now, we had a sentence and each part has its own rule which is called parts of speech. Ram was noun and football is also noun. Okay. Now our next question is, then what is plays? What is plays if it's not noun? Let's continue with our second type of parts of speech. We learned the first type which was noun. The second type of parts of speech, what was it? Yes, it was verb. Okay, let me write it here. Okay, so the second type of parts of speech is verb. We'll be learning verb now. What was noun once again? Okay, so it is name of any person, place, thing, animal. Very good. Now comes verb. Okay, verb is very easy. Whenever noun, okay, does something, okay, that is what verb is. Simply, I can say that verb is action, okay. Verbs are those words that tells us what noun is doing, any action. For example, I am teaching, right? So, I am a noun, right? I am noun here. I am doing what? I am teaching. So, teaching is the action I am doing here. So, teaching will be the verb. For example, you are listening to me right now. And what you are? You are a person, right? So, you are a noun and you are listening to me. So, listening is what? Listening is something you are doing, right? So, listening will be the action word. Okay. Now, simply I can say verb are those words that tells us what noun is doing. Okay, or simply I can call that verbs are action words. Why am I calling it action word? Because these words tells us about the action being done. Okay, okay, what was the first example I took? Ram plays football, right? So let me write it here. Ram plays football. Okay. What do you think the action is here? The action is plays. Ram is doing something. What he is doing? You can simply ask yourself, what is he doing? He is playing football. So plays is the verb here, or I can call it action word, right? So plays is the action word. Come on, tell me once again, what was Ram here? Ram was name of a person, right? So Ram is the noun. Very good. Now, what was football, you remember? Yes, it was a thing. It was name of a thing. And what is name of a thing? A name of a thing is a noun again. Okay? So Ram plays football. What is he doing? He is doing an action which is playing. So plays is the verb here. Okay? You know what? In English, everything is around the nouns. Okay? Action word, which is verb. How we define it? Noun, when noun does something, it is action word, which is verb. Now, what was our third type? You remember? The third type of parts of speech. First was noun. Second was verb. What was the third one? The third one was pronoun. You remember I told you that I called pronoun younger brother of noun? Well, it has a pro, but he's younger brother of noun. Let me tell you why. Well, for example, if I write a sentence here, okay? For example, if I write Ram plays football, Ram got tired, and Ram went home. Okay. How many times have I used Ram here? Okay, let me count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is a one sentence I can say. Ram plays football, Ram got tired, and Ram went home. Okay. So, is it appropriate to use Ram again and again? No, right? It sounds inappropriate to use Ram again and again in one sentence. So what can we do? I have to replace Ram the second time and the third time. Why am I only replacing the second and the third Ram? Because we have to know the name of the person also, right? So the first Ram is okay. So we have to replace this Ram and this Ram. How can we do it? We can simply write he. Okay? He. I wrote he. Now, let's read the sentence again. Ram plays football. He got tired and he went home. Now, isn't that okay? Yes, it's okay. Now, what was Ram? Ram was noun, right? Ram was noun. All these Rams were noun, right? This was also noun. And I replaced these words with he. Yes, I replaced these nouns with he. So he is the pronoun. Okay. So what pronoun does? Pronoun replaces nouns. Okay. And we also call pronoun the replacing words. Now, once again, one more example. Okay? One more example. Now, if I write Riya is wearing a dress. Riya looks beautiful. Okay. So, how many times do we have Riya? First of all, let's identify all the nouns in this sentence. Okay. Which one is the first noun here? It's Riya. So, Riya is the noun. Why is Riya noun here? Because it is name of a person. Very good. Now, is wearing a noun? when you wear something, what do? You are doing an action. So wearing is a verb, not noun. Now the third word comes dress. Dress is also noun, right? Why? Because it is name of a thing, right? And name of a person, place, thing or animal is noun. Absolutely. Now, our another noun is again Ria. Now, again, let me raise this one. Okay. Okay. So, is it appropriate to use again and again the same word? No, right? So, what do? We have to replace this Ria with another word. Well, I used he for Ram. What should I use for Ria? I should use she. Okay. So she is the pronoun. Yes. So let me replace Ria with this pronoun, which is she. Let's read the sentence now. Ria is wearing a dress. She looks beautiful. Okay. Let's write what pronoun is. Okay. So pronouns are the words that replace noun. We also call them replacing words. For example, he, she, it, they. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so I hope you like the session. Thank you so much.